Hi, I'm back. Okay, so we must read John. I must read John 12, 23 to 28. Okay, John 12, 23 to 28. But Jesus answered them, saying, The hour has come, the Son of Man shall be glorified. Most assuredly I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it produces much grain. He who loves his life will lose it, and he who hates his life in this world will keep it for eternal life. If anyone serves me, let him follow me. And where I am, there my servant will be also. If anyone serves me, him my Father will honor. Now my soul is troubled. And what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour. But for this purpose I have come. For this purpose I came to this hour. Father, glorify your name. 28. Father, glorify your name. Then the voice came from heaven, saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again. Okay. So many things. I'm hoping that I'm clear on what I'm saying and how the Lord has led me through scriptures to let me see that at the second storm we'll start the 3 days of darkness. Before the bride is gone, we will the major earthquake, pole shift, volcanoes, I mean huge amount of destruction will happen. He also gave me, before the bride goes, he gave me John 2, verses 1 and 2. And that, when Jesus was invited to the wedding, that represents his second coming. And that represents, the wedding feast, the bride, and us going home. I want to make sure I don't leave anything out. That's why I'm going to have to attach this. I spoke about the Exodus and how God is the sacrificial lamb. He was born not in December. He was actually born. There's many scriptures that provide it. In my next video that I'm doing, the Lord wants me to put up, is about Christmas. And I will explain how his birthday is Nisan 1, because he made everything new. This new covenant that he brought is newness, because every time we draw into God, it is newness. He makes everything new within us. Okay, God was born in a place where, in the place, dwelling place of the land. God was born in a they call it manger, but it's where the sheep gave birth. He was also died on the holy days, on Passover, Nisan 1. He was born on Nisan 1. Remember, 1 year blemish. Okay, 1 year blemish. Jesus was the sacrificial lamb. He was the lamb who was born in the dwelling place where they gave birth. That's why the shepherd was watching over the lamb. Luke 1 speaks of the order of events, and I will go into that more. But Christ was born Nisan 1, springtime, makes everything new, just like his new covenant. And when we draw into him, he makes everything new. He is spring, the summer, spring makes everything new. Summer is the budding of the flowers, budding of his branches is us, the time and season that we're in. I just want to make sure I don't leave anything out. That was the first storm, Luke 9:21. Okay, Elijah. Okay, this is entering into the first storm, and Elijah will come to restore. That's the transformation that will be taking place on the, I believe, and what the Lord was revealed to me was on the 3 days of darkness, because he will visit each and every one of his home. Just as he did back then with Moses, when he delivered the Israelites from the hand of Pharaoh. So let's see. The seconds are Mark 13. I believe I said he showed me Luke 9:28-36, representing when I was asking about Elijah, and he showed me the transfiguration. Okay. He also showed me the meaning of Christ's coming again, the second coming. He showed me John chapter 2, verse 1 and 2. And if you read further on, it explains about the stony heart. It has such a literal meaning and a spiritual meaning. Hebrews, Titus, okay. I added in Titus verse 1, 2. In hope of eternal life with God, who cannot lie, promised before time began. So what I'm saying is, what's written is of truth. God's not a liar from the beginning of time, before the beginning of time. His promises are always yes and amen. 2 Corinthians 1:20. Okay, like God said, stand on faith. And I want to read Psalms 103, verse 1 and 5. Bless the Lord of my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord of my soul, and forgot not all my benefits, our iniquities. Forgives us, our benefits. Who forgives all our iniquities, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from the destruction, meaning hell, who crowns you with loving kindness and tender mercy, who satisfies your mouth with good things, so that your youth is renewed by the eagles. On the 3 days of darkness on the second storm, we, like I said, please pray without ceasing. Give thanks and praise to the King for everything that he has done. Give thanks for the food that we eat. Thanks for the water that we receive. Thank you for the health. Thank you for the sacrifice. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for opening our eyes. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for the correction. We must give praise, not praise without ceasing. For 1 Thessalonians 5:15, pray without ceasing. Praise, give praise. Do not go out. If you go out, you will perish. Because what is fallen on the land will be darkness. Will be entities here that the Lord had put a shield on our earth. And because we have turned our back on God and allowed the evil to come in, he has allowed them to open up the portal to the fifth hole. He's allowed that judgment because we have become a perverse generation who choose to walk away from the Lord. Okay? But I, as a daughter of the Most High, will not deny my Christ. Because many people will deny Christ. Many people will deny their brothers and sisters. They will take the mark of the beast. It could be a spiritual mark. It could be the physical mark with the tattoo or the chip. There are tattoo technologies, has a nanotube technology, which I had a pamphlet up on my Google page about the technology that will enhance your DNA. It will change it from a 2-strand, because we have 2-strand DNA, to a 3-strand. You will be part of Satan's army. Okay, not of God's army. You will be cast into the lake of fire when God passes his judgment onto this land. Okay, I think I'm done with that. I spoke of that. We must be born again, his second coming. God saying, please, seek him. Those who seek him have life. Those who want to know the truth have life. He showed me Acts 16, verse 26 and 27 regarding the second storm and the earthquake. Proverbs 8:35. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. I believe I received and delivered everything that the Lord wanted me to speak out regarding these two storms. So the first storm begins with Mark 13, verse 5 to 24. First storm approaching. Second storm is the preparation of the bride and the bride to be going home. The powerful anointings God will pour out on his children. Judgment will fall. God will take his church home. The earthquakes, pole shift, volcanoes, all bad things will happen. God's saying to you now, why I'm speaking this is because he's saying, cleanse your temple, make it desolate. He's the only one who's supposed to be dwelling in us. If we are any negativity, anger, resentment, bitterness, unforgiveness, hatred, slander, all unrighteousness is evil. It is spoken through God's holy word, and I will put that up. I will look for that verse and put it up. I pray that each and every one of you hear this message. Please take everything that you heard from me and seek discernment. Go into prayer. Let God call upon his holy name. Call upon him. Read his word, and he will answer you. He is a faith God. He is a faithful God. He loves us and does not want any of us to perish. I pray each and every one of you hear this in God's holy name. I pray and wish every one of you the spiritual ears and eyes to hear this message, and please share it. This is very important. And my next video that I will put up is regarding Christmas, and actually not Christmas, but God's true birthday. And God had showed me last week that he wanted me to put it up, and I need to get busy on putting that information up, and that I will do through the program online, and that's a little time consuming. So I pray that each and every one of you are blessed. I love you all. Please seek discernment. Please, if this has offended anyone, please, it was not. It's to open your eyes and ears, because the time is too short. We're not here to bicker. We're not here for fighting and who's right, who's wrong. No, the only one who is of truth, it says, let every man be a liar, but God is of truth. Okay, God is the only one of truth. Okay, and you need to seek the Lord. Okay, if this came out harsh, I apologize, because my time is short and I'm trying to be precise on time so that the video doesn't go off, in which it did, so I have to now add it. I pray that each and every one of you, God bless you all. Please seek discernment. I love you. Take care.